up? Tried to say something different than, hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Wonderful. Today on Bats and Cats, and welcome back to Bats and Cats. Got my cigar, got my coffee. And today we got the Man of Steel himself, Superman. That's right, McFarlane did an excellent job on this. Look at this. Look how awesome this box is. I love it when they did the blue here. The blue just looks awesome. This is cool. Very nice. The back of the box is absolutely cool shit. And then this side's... it's cool. But it ain't that fucking cool. You know what I mean? But check that out. We're going to be tearing into this one. So, pretty cool so far, right? Let's dig into her. It's going to be cool. I've always liked Superman. I've always been a Superman fan. Might not show in this room because, you know, it's all Batman. Because maybe Batman's my go-to superhero, you know? But Superman's always been there. I think I like Batman more just because he's just a regular dude with a lot of money. And he could afford to do that shit. I mean, you know, he can afford to own that stuff and fight crime, save lives. And if you're watching the Burton films, get rid of a few. But that's okay, I can overlook that. Very cool. But yeah, like I said, always been a Superman fan. Always. Superman was one of those movies, like, I always really enjoy, especially the Christopher Reeve ones. The Man of Steel that came out, that was good. I wasn't, you know, heartbroken about that at all. But there's just something about the old Reeve movies that just, to me, that's Superman. So when this came out, I was like, I gotta get this. Because this is so fucking cool. Look at it. Look at all the cool shit you get. I mean, it's fucking cool. Well, let's see what else is up in here. There's some other shit in here. Taped in. Come on. Give me a second. Don't get impatient with me. I'm getting impatient with myself here. Come on. You come out of there. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to get this thing out of here without tearing everything up. Come on. Work with me. Alright. Alright. Cool. You'll believe a man can fly. Superman. Now how cool is that? I love that. Absolutely love it. Let me get all this out of here. You guys enjoy this commercial. Be right back.
Come on, kids. If you want to grow up fast, take one of these. One puff and they'll soon be in my grasp.
Not so fast, nicotine. If you want to go up fast, take one of these. With my X-ray vision, I can see the harm cigarettes do inside people's bodies. That's why I never say yes to a cigarette.
Hey, welcome back. So, here he is. I got everything out. Why don't you fly on in? Let's take a closer look. All right, here we are. Hold on a second. Can drink coffee. All right. Voila. Superman. Let's check out these hands. You got these nice, slightly opened hands. Maybe he's reaching for something. Same here. Not quite sure what he's going for here. Very cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's a very good, nice detail to put in there. Very awesome. I'm sure you all agree. Very cool. He's number one. Or he's got a Superman-sized booger that he's got to get out of his nose. But he's ready. Then you got flying hands. Or Juno Chop. Maybe he watched Austin Powers. You got these. I'm assuming it's for setting this thing up. But check that out. How cool was that? Very awesome. You got the stand here, which is for the card. And the card I did not take out, but it is cool. Check it out. Very awesome. Then you got this head here. Hair looks pretty damn good. That does look like Christopher Reeve. That's pretty cool. Then I hate it when my hair falls in my face like this. So I kind of get why he's got that kind of frustrated, pissed off look in his face. And then you got the man himself. Look at that. Fucking awesome. Chest piece looks good. Belt looks good. Collar is dead on for me. And then that cape, an actual cloth cape. Now that's a good touch. That looks like it's really nicely printed on there. Don't look like it's going to come off. Very cool. He's got his pissed off fist hands. Seems to bend pretty good. Maybe not so much in the knees. Maybe. Very cool. Not disappointed at all. Very nice. Well, let me set you back where you go. Let's go. Well, pretty fucking cool, I'm gonna say. Pretty damn cool. To me they did it all right. I mean, the collar looks really good on the suit. Everything looks pretty dead on. Like I said, the cloth cape looks badass. That was really cool to do that. Let's put him on the stand. That's not the stand out of this figure because I didn't want to tear the card out and I wasn't going to tear the stand out. I had to take this out of another figure I had. One that I know I'm going to take out of the package. I have this one, but fuck me. But I accidentally broke it the other day. Accidentally tore the foot peg off of it. Because I'm a nincompoop. Alright, check that out. I'll put this on the stand. We'll check it out. Very cool. Checker. Pretty cool. Like I said, this card stand, still very fucking cool though. But it'd been cool if it had one of them stands like that Batman versus Superman set that I got, where you could have him up off the ground flying. You know, that would be cool. But this is cool. This was well worth the money. It wasn't like it was crazy expensive or anything. It would be cool if this had, hold on, there we go. If this had the face where he's like, you know, with the super blowing power that he has, where he can freeze shit, that would be cool. It's just fucking cool. I mean, the things, I love the old figures. The old wrestling figures, you know, where they look like shit, but they're still cool as fuck. Same with all the old Batman figures, like the old Returns figures. And I love those. Those are my favorite. But man, they can really make shit look fucking badass today. They really can. And I know I say shit like, you know, the old days are better, and in reality, to me, most of the time, yeah, it was. But they can do some cool ass toys today. You know, he's like, look at that, look at that. Very cool. Well, I put his hand on the wrong side. There we go. I'll put that in there. He's like, you got one fucking job and you fuck it up. One job. He's happy as fuck with that one. Look at him. I think I like this. Damn. I think I like this one the best. One job. One fucking job. Stick the jibs. Stick the jibs. One fucking time. One more time, Lois. One more fucking time. Pretty fucking cool. Highly recommend you get it. I really do. It's, like I said, I didn't give that much. It's pretty cheap. Very fucking cool though. Figures really detailed out, as you can see. Love the cape. I know I've said that. Fucking love it. Seems like everything, you know, moves good. Everything looks good. I don't see... That might be a problem there, though. His leg is coming out of his drawers. Look at that. I don't know about that. But other than that, pretty fucking cool. Like I said, this was always one of my favorite. Actually, maybe a week ago, I think, I watched this movie. I mean, I just Fuck, I watched Twister last night. Who still watches Twister? That's a great fucking movie. Going through shit, like looking at all this new stuff that kind of sucks anymore. And I seen Twister, and I'm like, yeah, I'm watching Twister. I know they're not like great effects compared to today, but man, them effects back then. What is that, 1995, I think? It still looked really good. Such a great movie. Of course, you know, I go, 1995? Well, fucking Jurassic Park came out in fucking 93, and look how good them fucking effects were. So, you know. Why do I remember shit like that? Was it 95? It might not have been 95. But either way, still really, really good. A lot of people go, you remember like useless shit. I can't remember. If you told me something today, I wouldn't remember it tomorrow. Like if I had to go do something. But I'll remember like every line in a Batman movie. You know, or something stupid. Random history bullshit. You know, anything on World War II. Shit like that. But no, important stuff. Like really important shit. Like I gotta be somewhere tomorrow. I'll fucking forget. Special effects. Who was that? Oh, just like this. This is a useless piece of information. In Terminator, what's his name? Not Arnold. Well, Arnold on his jacket, like he gets shot or whatever, gets thrown on the hood of the car, or what? It gets blown back. Well, on his jacket, I think they actually put acid on his jacket, and it was like eating into his. I think Arnold said it was like actually burning his skin and shit. Like during he just dealt with it. But I think there was another scene, and I can't remember what scene, but the director was like, he got a cigarette. And like blowed the smoke in the scene to get the effect, because like what they were using wasn't they was when they needed it, they didn't have it, you know. So he was like, fuck this, and he like lit a cigarette and like blew it into the scene to make it look, you know, the smoke where they needed it. I'm pretty damn sure, if I remember right. It has nothing to do with Superman. I apologize. You know, when you turn this on, that I'm going to talk about shit that has nothing to do with this, with what I'm showing. You know that. I'll talk about it for a minute, and then I'll go on to some random shit. Like, you know, fucking, you know, it's kind of like Blue's Clues, found a fucking clue. I'll start like, oh, look at that. Well, at least I don't have a handy dandy notebook out here, all right? I never did watch anything like that growing up. I think the thing when I was growing up, I think it was like later on, it was like Barney was the thing, you know, for kids. But I never did watch any of that shit. I watched fucking cartoons, G.I. Joe, fucking Looney Tunes and Animaniacs, shit like that. That's what I grew up watching. Who remembers this? The cartoon Pirates of Dark Water. I used to burn that up. If anybody don't know that cartoon, look it up. It's a great cartoon. Pirates of Dark Water. And then you had the Smurfs and shit like that. I used to watch all that stuff. But I never did watch anything like that. My mom was like, I remember her thanking me later on, like, I'm glad you didn't watch any of that shit. Because we ran into other people when we go to like other people's houses, and then like their kids be watching fucking Barney and stuff, and my mom be like, God, I'm so glad you didn't fucking watch it. I'm like, yeah, me too. You know, used to watch Alf and stuff. Garfield and Friends. Okay, I'm veering off. Sorry. Anyway, this is going to be it on this review. Absolutely love this. Definitely going to be on the shelf, possibly. If I don't want to leave it in the box, because I got problems. And but I highly recommend, if you're a Superman fan or just a DC fan, this is the shit to get. McFarlane. Zang. Excellent. Fuck yeah. So go out and get you one, get you two. This has been a badass Superman review. Everybody, peace out. Be good. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous